Most people think of technology when they hear the word innovation. Is innovation just about technology, or is it something bigger? As the CEO of an organization that focuses on innovation, Melanie Nadeau has a different view. Listen to her perspective on this NSP Short.
I think if you're not innovating, it's very hard to stay competitive. And you're not innovating in policies. It's not just about, businesses, but I think it's all around. If you're not innovating, people are changing. Society is changing. We have different global circumstances. We're not, you can't work in isolation anymore. So if you're not innovating, you can get stuck behind. And I would tend to think that, I know from a business perspective, like being stuck behind is never a good place. So I've got to think as a nation, if we're not innovating or we're not looking at society as a whole and ways to improve society, whether it's in medicine or it's in climate change or it's in sovereign capabilities or security, then we're very dependent on others. And that's probably not a great place to be.
So when you say innovating or innovation, in your mind, is that building something completely new? Is that taking something that exists and making it materially better? Or what's that sort of spectrum of innovation look like in your mind?
I mean, it could look like, innovation, as you say, is such a broad word, but the way that, innovation, when I talk to my team, is that we've got to be innovative. And sometimes people think they go to technology. They think,
right.
Well, it's got to be about technology. What is she talking about? She's, you got to be innovative. I'm not a person but it's about how you look at things. And it's, it could be a process, and the process is really cumbersome. And it's like, why do you just keep doing it forever? And it's cumbersome, and people get pissed off or whatever, like they're just challenged by the process, and you just kind of complain about it. But if we were innovative, we'd probably say, well, what if we did this different? And are you willing to try it? And you might do it well, you might not, you might learn for it, and maybe it's not the right approach, but at least you're open to trying. And I think that's what's innovation for me, is like the openness to not necessarily just continue with the status quo. And so sometimes it's about, yes, it's about a technology, but it can be about just doing something differently because it could improve productivity, it could improve efficiency, it could improve our health. There's so many ways that innovation comes about. So I think for me, it's a lot more about a mentality or almost a culture of innovation versus a thing. And sometimes we think about it as a thing, but I like to talk about it as a culture of innovation. And whether it's marketing or otherwise your competitors, like now everything's available on the internet.
Right.
I mean, it's very easy if you're not being innovative, it's very easy to copy and paste these days. So that's what generally can keep you ahead, is if you're innovative. And you could be innovative in your marketing, or you could be innovative in your products, or you could be innovative in your people. You just have something your people are just very innovative, that allows your organization or your business to just be ahead of the game. And so it kind of keeps you that, that competitive edge.